me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Hey, Turn. Did you get everything?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island. That should be all done before nightfall.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies, see if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turn, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
Well, we're certainly good at that, aren't we?
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now. I'm sure we could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there. You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill.
I am not amused.
We'll call you when we're on site.
I mean, I resemble that remark, but I'm not amused.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Indeed. Well, first things first, let's head over and talk to Jess. Alrighty. Hey there, Jess. Looks like the Froyo handle still has not been fixed. How you doing, Jess? Yes, thank you for reminding me. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Okay, fine.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
Oh. Gosh, the freaking interactions here. Really? Really? Oh boy. We were hoping to use your hybrid contacts for something?
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used.
Yeah, that was phrased poorly. Phrasing. I should clarify.
Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Wait, he's not as chatty? Okay. I guess if you want to think that, I'm not gonna stop you.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Ooh. Yeah, come on, just put two and two together, Jess. If people get scared of robots, who will they get scared of next?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Things could get worse than they are, Jess. Way worse.
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke.
Well, excuse me.
So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
Hey.
Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people.
Deal.
I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police.
True.
If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I don't doubt that.
I assure you, Miss Meese, we will not screw you.
Phrasing.
Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
It means you need to watch your phrasing, Turing.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Alright.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls. Later.
See you around. Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one.
Somehow, though, I kind of feel like once we explain why it's a good thing, I think she will actually be okay with it.
Does she really think I'm not too chatty?
That's what I was wondering. I'm kind of confused about that myself.
That aside, let's get going.
Indeed.
We shouldn't keep Chad and Oliver waiting any longer. They're likely to wander away if they get bored.
Alright. Well, I hate to leave this glorious, glorious music behind, but alas. Goodbye, Alfie.
Please do not ask me when I'll be stocking. I'll only contain cool, refreshing water.
Don't worry, buddy. See you soon, pal.
What is going on?
Shoot! I forgot about you.
Detective Rivers, who we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center?
Oh. Oh, is that what she's here about? I don't think she was here in... I don't know, was she here in the original game? I can't remember. I feel like she wasn't. I feel like she didn't talk to us much. I think we just kind of recruited her in the old game. I don't know.
I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging.
Yeah, that sounds like a cover.
That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords.
Thought so.
So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
Give it to her straight, Turing.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
Yeah, don't I wish. Jeez. Nope. This is about justice, not profit.
Yes, we need to make sure justice is delivered.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
Darn right it was.
All right then. I'm in.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed.
That too.
Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
Well, the shade being thrown notwithstanding, that's good to hear.
So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Sounds great.
Just like that,
Just like that. What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Darn right it is.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Thanks, will do. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair.
Again with the shade. It's very cold in the shade.
Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers. One more ally on our side.
Alright. Let's look for... Hello, cat! Maybe? I don't actually know, despite owning 2 cats myself. Oh. Oh, expert meow! I did it just right. Oh no, is this another one of those? Whoa! Game, mid-boss. I think you may want to make your characters walk slightly farther off screen. I can see a shadow just stopping and bobbing side to side there. Very minor, but, you know. Yes. Oh. Ah. Oh my goodness. Wink. What? What is that? What even? What? Oh my gosh, what was that? That was hilarious. I have no idea what that was, but it was awesome. Thank you. Okay. Right, what were we doing again? Right, Chad and Oliver. Excuse me, Mr. Weatherrom, I'd like to speak with my friends here.
How's it sinking?
Less than the Titanic. How about you?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it.
I know that's a reference, but I also know that I have no idea what it is.
Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
No, don't underestimate him.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
We just need Chad there to do what comes naturally.
I am a man of many talents.
Name 2.
Ooh.
I'm super good at claw machines, and I can fit an entire hot dog in my mouth at once, with bun.
Impressive, but sadly irrelevant.
I'm sorry I asked.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there. A group of hybrids will be waiting to fight back.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it.
Thought so.
You've done all right by us. I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment. I know we're all squared up already, but BitBrain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
Alright. Get a freebie, I guess.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
That there is a semicolon, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to point out that in everything I've ever written, for Game Cola or otherwise, any semicolons I ever use are simply shots in the dark. And I'd imagine a lot of you are the same. Think about that for a minute. Does anybody really know when to use a semicolon? Sorry for the tangent.
Thank you, Starfucker.
What? Turing, did you just say what I think you just said? Turing, did you just say what I think you just said? Oh, okay.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in. Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Darn right.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
What?
Oh man, not more anime crap.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Diana... Diana and Anna clued me in on this, but, yeah. You two are cute.
We'll be off to make those calls now. Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Smell you later.
Bye, Gary Oak. I still get thrown off by all these random lines that are mandatory and yet not voice acted for no apparent reason. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I'm sure you'll find... I don't know if I want to say that. I don't even know if that's really that important. They're good kids. Yeah, I had the same suspicion, but I don't know about that. True. I'm not sure that I trust him. Maybe. Well, no choice, I suppose. Let's go. Well, I know what to do here. Darn. There. Darn. Here. He's not a mysterious man. We know who he is. Well, how's it going, Decker? You smooth-talking guy.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here.
God, I love his voice. I don't know why. Just really, really kind of deep, but not like super baritone sounding. Just very, very deep and sort of bassy sounding voice. It's a very interesting sound.
What can I help with today?
It's a very far cry from my own voice, as you can tell.
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid. Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and he'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
We'll pass. It's pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
Now that is a manipulative statement right there if I've ever seen one.
We don't have time for this.
Come on.
You really should tell Fairlight directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
Okay, we'll tell you.
Great, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sure you are.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
Comment? I actually don't know what I don't know what that acronym is for. If anybody in the comments knows what that acronym is, please let me know. I'd be interested to find out.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed.
Yeah, it kind of seemed that way.
Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's got to have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
I'm not so sure, but I don't think we have much of a choice now.
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
Yeah, I suppose so. I still don't trust you, Decker.
Well, that's just PG. Alright, storm the castle without me. You clearly already know how to safely scope a battlefield, how to avoid detection by enemies, how and when to escalate to combat. You know, and everything else. But just in case there's something you don't know, it might be smart to bring me along.
Again, that's a manipulative statement if I've ever seen one.
Look, I did this for a living. I'm an expert, a professional. But you're too green to be that confident about going in alone.
You've made your point, Mr. Decker.
That's fine, we'll take what we can get.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
Wait, hang on. I thought the whole reason we were going to talk to Fairlight is because we didn't know a way in. Okay. I'm a bit confused now.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear.
Well, I like that they give you a lot more options in this in the update to say that you don't trust Yannick or Decker here, because I certainly didn't through my first playthrough. I was just, I don't know, we just interacted with them so little, I could just never trust them. So I either figured maybe we're going to talk with them more and get a little more chance to perhaps start to trust them or find a reason to trust them, but at least the alternative was that they added more stuff to show how we really still know nothing about them. It's still very unclear what their goals are. Which I suppose, in my book, that's not entirely... It doesn't entirely make up for the lack of character development, but it's something. It's something. It's an improvement. I'll say that at the very least.
Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there.
Alrighty.
Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in.
Very well.
Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
I am indeed ready. Let's do this.